Now, through this video, we will come to know about the measurement of temperature. What is the concept of temperature? If we put our hand in hot water, we feel hot. When we put our hand in cold water, we feel cold. This is because of the temperature of hot water and cold water. Temperature is measure of hotness or coldness of an object. So, hot object has higher temperature than the cold object. Now, measurement of temperature, we measure by a device, thermometer. Thermometer has a marking which are used to read the value of the temperature. The marking are calibrated in degrees. Thermo means heat, meter means to measure. Thermometer has two glass tubes, an outer one and inner one placed inside the other glass tube. Inner glass tube is a thin capillary tube whose lower end is attached to a glass bulb filled with mercury, and tube is closed on the both ends. When the glass bulb having mercury is placed in anything hot, mercury in the inner capillary tube expand and rises. The shining mercury is visible through the outer glass tube graduated with the marking. The height of the mercury column gives the temperature of an object. Thermometer are of two kinds, clinical and laboratory thermometer. Clinical thermometer is used to measure the human temperature, as you know very well, and laboratory temperature, it is used to measure the temperature in the laboratory. Discuss about clinical thermometer, used to measure our body temperature, and its range is from 35 degree to 42 degrees Celsius. It has a kink in the mercury column which prevent the black flow of the mercury so that the temperature of human body can be read after taking it out from the body. We know the normal temperature of human body is 37 degrees Celsius, 98.6 degree Fahrenheit, and the lower mark of the clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius and highest 42 degrees Celsius. Laboratory thermometer, it is used to measure objects in the laboratory. It can measure temperature ranging from -10 to 110 degrees Celsius. Distant consecutive marking is 1 degree Celsius. It has no kink like clinical thermometer because mercury column, so its temperature falls immediately when it is taken out from the mouth. Clinical thermometer, we put it under the tongue to measure the body temperature, whereas laboratory thermometer used to measure the temperature in the laboratory. Laboratory thermometer in a hot water, we should not touch the tip of the thermometer with the surface of the beaker. It should be handled properly without disturbing. In this way, we come to know the temperature of hot water. Correct method of measurement. When we use laboratory thermometer, it should not touch the sides or the bottom of the container. It should be sounded from all sides by the substance. Reading should be taken while the bulb is still in touch with the substance. So, reading should be taken by keeping the level of mercury along the line of sight. It should not held by a bulb as it may break. Thermometer, we know it should be washed before and after use. Ensure mercury level is below 35 degrees Celsius so that reading can be perfect, and we never hold the thermometer from the bulb. Now, units of temperature, degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit. The Celsius scale is named after the scientist Andrew Celsius, so it is expressed as degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit scale named after Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, so it expresses degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Celsius scale, lower fixed point is 0 degrees Celsius and upper fixed point 100 degrees Celsius. Now, concept of area. Area, what it is? Surface covered or enclosed by given surface of an object is called an area, and unit of area is meter square or square meter, you can say. As the area of a square, we know side into side, length into length, rectangle, length into breadth, triangle 1/2, base into height. In this way, we find out the area of the given structure. Unit of area. In case of area of a square, we multiply the two sides. 2 times meter is also multiplied with it. So, unit will be meter square. In case of rectangle, the length and breadth we multiply, but their units are same because both are the length. When we multiply both times the units, it becomes square, meter square. Now graph paper. In mathematics you are using this graph paper. It is a grid made by equally spaced horizontal or vertical lines. Smallest square, this one, of a grid is considered be 1 unit, and grid can be measured as square centimeter grid or square millimeter grid. So smaller grid is 1 unit, for a square centimeter grid 1 centimeter square, and for square millimeter grid 1 millimeter square. If you want to measure the area of your eraser, you can put the eraser on the graph paper, mark outlining, and full square you have to read it 1 1 1, and then half square we will count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. 20 full square are there and 4 half square are there. Then we will use the formula number of full square plus 1 by 2 number of half square. You get the area of the given eraser. Now our chapter is finished. Revise it.